Hello everybody, welcome to December. Here is the beautiful cut of the month cut file from Cut to You for December. We are going to have so much fun with this one cut file. So my idea for today is that I'm going to cut the word peace right out of the cut file. And that's going to leave me with two words, love and joy. I really wanted my project today to be completely out of the box. I wanted to show you what you can do with these cut files, something that would be completely untraditional and different. And so my idea is that by cutting out the word peace, I am going to be able to completely keep the word love and the banners, and I'm also going to be able to keep the word joy. And then I'm going to take my two words and I am going to change up the themes completely. I'm going to scrapbook these two photos of my puppy Fitz. I'm going to use the word joy for this page today. Now, I've already chosen photos to go with love. I have two photos. They are also photos of our dogs. So we are going to create two layouts with this one cut file. I'm going to be scrapbooking them both. The second one will be up a little bit later on this month. I'm starting with the joy though. I am placing the different pieces. So I kept the inside pieces. I'm going to put them into my Misty that has a waffle flower grip mat. And I'm going to ink these pieces up using Daydream ink from Catherine Pooler. So I'm just using a blending brush. I am inking them up. For the inside pieces, I'm going to try to do a bit of like an ombre type of a look to my layout or to these cut files. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ink up that heart using the Tutti Frutti ink. And yes, the Tutti Frutti ink 100% stained my grip mat. But you know what? I'm fine with it. I love this thing. It is very quickly becoming a big workhorse in my scrapbook room. And I just dyed it pink with a heart. The products I'm going to pair with my cut file today are from Simple Stories. It is their Pet Shop Dog collection. We are going to have so much fun with this collection, pairing it with that beautiful ink blended die cut. So I say this all the time. Cut of the month cut file subscription from Cut to You is the best deal in scrapbooking. It is the absolute best subscription. I think it comes to like $2 and change every month. You get a brand new beautiful cut file designed by Gwen every month. And as you're going to see with the December cut file, you're going to be able to stretch that cut file across multiple projects just by cutting it once. And because words like joy, peace, love are very common, they're words we see a lot on our scrapbooking projects. We can cut this cut file in white cardstock, in colored cardstock, in pattern paper multiple times, and then just by adding different colors, different photos, different pattern papers and back it, we're going to be able to get lots and lots of use for this one cut file that we spent $2.50 for. And you get a cut file like this every month, which just blows me away because it's so cool. And you don't even have to think about it. Like, you don't have to go and like pick it. You can open your email, look at the cut file, and using that cut file, choose your story, choose your idea, choose what you want to do. I've cut a 4 by 12 inch strip of paper from this multicolored tennis ball paper. It's so cute. I am inking it up using Hickory Smoke Distress Oxide ink, and I'm going to take a look at it and decide that I want a little bit of a border on either side of it. The B-side of that tennis ball paper is these adorable, cute dog bones. And I thought, well, that will work perfectly. So I cut another strip of that paper and just about 1/4 of an inch wider. And I'm going to go ahead and kind of place the tennis balls on top of the dog bones and then ink it all up. I'm going to place the border strip off to the side, and beside the border strip, I want some of these cute little stenciled dog bones kind of flying out. So I am going to take my blending brush and that Tutti Frutti ink again, and I'm just going to ink up some of the little dog bones down the side. Now my stencil is not 12 by 12, but that's going to be okay. So I kind of lined up one dog bone with a dog bone that I had already stenciled, and I'm going to go over it with the second stencil. And then to blend everything so it doesn't look like it's two different stencils, so you don't see that line or anything like that. I'm just going to go over the entire stenciled area with my blending brush, not adding any more ink, just kind of smudging up those edges a little bit, and it is going to give me that cute little dog bone edge that I wanted. One of the things I really liked about that cut file were the 3 words. I want to change my words up, but I still want to use joy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at the other embellishments that I have. I have a love with a little dog paw print in it. So that's going to be perfect, right? I can do this. Love, joy, and what can I use for my 3rd word? I'm going to take a look at what I have in the way of die cuts and sticker sheets. And what I'm looking to do is I want to find a word to put at the bottom that's going to kind of match or bring in the dog theme again. And I'm going to go with woof. So that's going to be our title, Love, Joy, Woof. Before I add these title pieces down permanently, I want to add a little bit of embellishment to them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the love, and then beside the love, I'm going to put a little dog bone and a little twig and a couple cute little stickers just to accent it and to pull in some more of those colors. We have a lot of colors going on this layout. Next, I'm going to do a photo, and I'm actually going to move the photo out to the right here in just a minute. Yep, just like that. And that's going to give me some space to the right of the photo, and in that space, I'm going to place a journaling spot and some other embellishments. These 2 photos are of my mini dachshund Fitz. We have 2 outside chairs on our front porch, and it is not unusual for Fitz and I to go outside on our front porch. He takes a chair, I take a chair. I read or have a drink or just enjoy the sunshine, and he sits beside me in his chair and enjoys the sunshine too. So I have these photos of him on his little outside chair enjoying the sunshine, and that's going to be my journaling on that dog house journaling spot. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add in my joy. Now, I want the joy to be front and center. I'm not going to have it overlap that border in any way. I sort of want the joy to have as much visual weight as my photos, so that when you look at my layout, you kind of take in the joy with the photos of it sunbathing. I still want it to kind of coordinate with the rest of my layout and still look like it belongs, so I did tuck in a couple of stickers under the little J there. And now I'm just going to inlay the rest of this word, the J, the Y, and then that beautiful orangey red heart that we ink blended. And I added a cute little decorative brad to the center of my joy. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my second photo, and I'm going to place it more off to the left so that I can add another set of cute little embellishments to the right of that photo. So let's talk about this dog bed. This dog bed would not have been my first choice of embellishments. I literally just put it there like to try it out, and then I don't know, it like sucked itself to my photo and it was not going. It was not leaving. it was staying attached to my photo. So my options were pull it all off, reprint the photo, start over, and then destroy the photo and in the process probably destroy the dog bed, or make it work. And I went for the make it work option. So if the dog bed looks just slightly out of place, there's a reason for that. I also actually avoided using the little dachshund stickers. I'm going to save those for another layout. I actually have one in mind for that. So instead I went with the idea of like I was intentionally using dogs that didn't look like mine. I'm going to go ahead and add my little woof right there to the bottom of the page. And then I decided I want to go ahead and add this 12 by 12 strip for just a little bit more color. We have all this color and everything going on the right side of the page. Let's balance it out with some elements on the left, starting with that little sticker. And I'm going to come back and add more little things to it too. And then I'm going to add some decorative brads. When I buy a Simple Stories collection or get a Simple Stories collection, also, hey, shout out to my amazing friend Susanna, because she gifted me these beautiful pet shop supplies and I love them. Now let's do a couple of little things to accent our page and to balance it out. Make it look cohesive. First of all, I decided we still needed a little bit more on the left. So I'm going to grab 3 more decorative brads because it's crazy how much I love the decorative brads from Simple Stories. And I'm going to place 3, a large one and then 2 smaller ones up down to the side just like that. Then I have my black and my white pen here. So my black pen, I'm going to create a little doodly border around the edge of my background to frame my entire design in. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some white accent marks to the joy. I love how this looked. Just a couple of little white highlights, and that will just make this part of the layout pop. Here are all of the close-ups. Stay tuned to my channel because later this month we're going to use that love with those banners and create another adorable layout. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you haven't yet, grab yourself a Cut of the Month subscription. They are the best. Bye.